How you doing, Ol? BarCast. BarCast. BarCast.
Welcome everybody, it's the BarCast and it is the host, myself, the lovely Mark, and the one and only Chris.
And I noticed you didn't say the episode number because probably like me, you got no idea what episode we're on.
Exactly, we took a short break obviously, but we are back folks and we are reconnecting.
It's episode 10.
Ah, good man, he now knows what it is. So, welcome back folks. So obviously it has been a short break for us because we wanted to enjoy our summer, and at the moment with everything going back to normal, with the new restrictions and everything, a lot's been going on and a lot of people got to meet. Obviously the biggest news is myself and Chris have now had the second jab of the COVID vaccine.
Stabbed again at last.
For myself, the second one, I had no reaction whatsoever. I was fine.
I had a bit of a sore arm and I was sleepy, but that's exactly the same as I took the first one. Mark was probably sleepy, but he's sleep deprived anyway.
Yes, I'm like the Terminator at the moment, is what I'm saying myself, because it's the minimum amount of sleep and I've got energy to go on for days. We found that out because obviously with our break we had the lovely regatta weekend deal.
Now, in short, Regatta Week is supposed to be like a boating thing in our hometown. However, it's more of a reason to get drunk now. There's firework night, there's carnival night, there's the Friday beach party night, and then on the Saturday we had our own party, which was a pirate party.
Yes.
It is as our friend so rightly put it, it's a 4-day bender.
Yes.
And we were there for each and every day of it.
Yes, we were indeed.
And what a week.
That was insane because there was...
I got about 2 hours sleep each day.
Yes, I came off of nights the starting of that week and I was pretty much had insane sleeping patterns anyway. So it really fit in quite well for these events that we were doing.
But it's like, when's the next thing on? It's on at 7. Well, it's 2:30 in the afternoon now. I'll grab an hour or so shut and I'll meet you down there.
Yeah, and it was insane. I mean, it was good because obviously it was talking to a group that I've was recently introduced not that long ago. Known their names for ages, but haven't hanged out with them for...
Well, not properly.
No.
You've just not hung out with them properly.
Yeah, so I've talked to them briefly, but no, it was good. It was a really good bonding with the whole team. Found out there was one drink that everyone was worried about, which was like the scrumpy one.
Scrumpy Jack.
And I managed to do that within seconds.
Yeah. He basically, we were just like, Mark, drink this scrumpy, and you just went, all right, then cracked open a can, downed it, and everyone just went, he's a lunatic, we love him.
Yeah, it was one of those where like the person that like even had the drink was shocked, and it was...
Yeah, he was.
It was the most reaction because I haven't tried it before ever, and it was as easy to...
And it's slightly stronger than normal cider. It's 6% instead of 4. So, you know, it comes with a little bit more of a kick, and it's not exactly the most beautiful cider out there.
It's not the worst, I have to admit.
K-cider's worse.
But yeah, so supposedly I down that, and cause I was in the front row, I didn't see everyone's reaction behind, but from what I could hear, the gasp in that, because obviously I broke the can afterwards and put it in the recycle bin we had.
Group respect earned. Like, it was like when you finished a mission in GTA San Andreas, just respect plus flashed up in real life.
What can I say?
I think that was your initiation into the group. Just
I left quite the impression.
Yeah, and now he's part of the late night squad.
Yes, I'm there until the sun shines and rises, because I make it until, because every night I think it was ending at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I was normally going by about 2 latest, and I was just like, I'm going to bed. And I get a message from Mark like 4 hours later off TikTok saying, you've received a direct message. I'm just like, that can only be Mark.
That's only when I'm like...
Because all the other 3 people I message sleep.
I don't. I am living in a...
He doesn't sleep.
But when I do, it's quite funny because then I'll sleep. It would be like a deep slumber to recharge the batteries.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised when he said, you won't believe it, I had 12 hours of sleep last night. I looked at him like,
Yeah, that makes...
You had sleep. You're alive.
I know, Max had the same reaction.
It's like, he's had a little bit of sleep lately, but he's got a couple of bags still.
Yeah. Yeah, that will never end. So today, pretty much just... What's today, Monday?
Yeah, today's Monday.
Yeah.
The party finished yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been a wild few weeks.
And that was mainly just a regatta week. And other than that, obviously I went back to work for a week.
Yeah, I suppose that would be a week, because you had your week off work, then you had a week of annual leave, which was regatta week, then you've had your normal week off work, because it's the week off week on pattern, then you've done a week of work, and now we're just coming up to the end of your standard week off before you go back on Wednesday.
Yes.
That's not confusing at all.
No.
But on Saturday, we had one of our friends' birthdays.
Indeed.
And that event started at 7 in the evening, and I was I suppose I was middle of the group to leave. Like, a few people left before me. I would say about 6 or 7 left before me.
I think you consider when people went to sleep as well.
Yeah, I was probably quite late in terms of leaving, but in terms of actually people who left the building that night, I was like, I left at 5:30 in the morning. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you left, but it looks at like 7.
Yeah.
So I did quite well, considering I'm the 2 o'clock baby. So I'm proud of my... Okay, I did like semi-fall asleep. I was just sat there in the lounge, like listening to all the conversations.
Just resting the eyes.
Just resting the eyes, because I did have to drive home. And I was just like, yeah, I did good.
You did. And to be honest, the amount of people that were there, it was a nice mix. Everyone's got conversations of all different types. And I think I knew probably... Let's say if there was a whole number of 100, I probably knew maybe 15%?
15%
15%.
of everyone there?
Yeah.
That's like 4 people.
Oh.
30 people showed up.
Okay.
You probably knew more than that.
Probably 25.
Yeah. I knew probably 2/3. Because there was a bunch that came in about 9-10 o'clock. There was like 6 people who came in at like 9-10 o'clock, which, you know, one introduced himself as Luke Skywalker and there's a few others, and I introduced myself to them, and then my brain just went, there's too many people, and I had to take a breather in the quiet room, which was very smartly set up, because, you know, it's been COVID and this is the first time a lot of us have been in that big a crowd. So I hosted a very smart thing, and she made a quiet room where you can just go, and like there's like things which are like different textures for you to touch. There's like things you can, like, if you've got like anxiety, you can like rattle. Very well thought out room. Yeah,
because I remember when we were discussing the plans, like what each things were, it all made sense and how it all went, and it was properly executed. But yeah, no, it was good, and I managed to talk to many people without.
It was also my first time doing one of her birthday parties completely sober. Because your boy now doesn't drink.
For however long, I'm not sure.
For however long. It is an experiment for me. It might be indefinite, it might just be to the end of the year, or it might be until I have a full mental breakdown, and the only thing that can bring me back is booze, which I hope doesn't happen.
No, it should be alright. I mean,
should be fine. I've got this, boy.
Plus, I took a break for the first year of COVID, because I broke it after we...
You broke on your birthday.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Oh, yeah. Now, surprisingly, considering I did take a break from alcohol for quite
Your tolerance hasn't changed.
No.
You can still drink.
No, and as someone said, I'm a god amongst men.
Yeah, that must be Luke giving you his title.
Wasn't Luke. Someone else, I think I've claimed a new...
They've just gone, Luke, I'm stripping you of your title, I'm giving it to Mark.
So yeah, so I've definitely got people... And this is not me having an ego boost, because I don't have an ego as such.
No, generally you're pretty egoless.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just a chilled being. So I've represented the Vikings quite well.
Yeah, they'd be proud of you in Valhalla.
Oh, I know.
For me though, like, What was your highlight of that event?
Highlight?
Yeah, just of Saturday night /
think
Sunday morning.
I think it was seeing everyone happy. I would have said seeing everyone happy was a good thing, and because I met a mixture of people. Because don't get me wrong, me introducing myself into groups I don't do that. That's not what I do. But if there is people that talk to me, then I'm easy to talk to.
Yeah, that pretty much describes you. For me, it was just being able to fully use my voice to have a good time.
Oh yeah, you really impressed Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot loved it. One of the guys I met that night.
Yeah.
And because it's my favourite party trick that I've been able to do for a good number of years, and it's just in the middle of a conversation I can just lower my voice and bring it back up. Like, seamlessly just go down a tone. It's no change to me. I can talk like this for a considerable amount of time. But it's just a lot of fun for me. And when people don't know me and they meet me that night and I really don't know them, I can just, before I speak to them, before I talk to them like this, I go, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Chris." And I love it.
It's an icebreaker.
And I stay like that for a couple of minutes until they either go, "No, you're definitely tricking me. There's no way of..." Or they believe they're doubtful to start with, and then they go, "Oh damn, your voice is actually that low." And I'll go like that, and then someone will come up to me and go, "Oh hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, that's usually, but no, it's like it goes. I mean, he did an example there, but it was much lower on the actual event.
Yeah,
it was as low as you could probably get it.
Yeah,
I think, and it
comfortably.
Yeah. But yeah, after time, people know when Chris is speaking, because if they hear that voice, they can hear it a mile off almost, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Chris."
Chris is here. Just like, and Elliot, I believe Elliot was the guy that I was randomly singing Disney tunes to.
Might have been.
Was he the tall guy with glasses?
No glasses.
No, there was. I don't know. Considering I didn't drink, my memory is hazy because
He had a smart, casual appearance.
Yeah, no, I was singing Disney songs to him. Just like every time he walked into the room, I would sing a different song to him. Just like, "At last I see the light." And I purposely do it low.
There was someone that was really tall. I can't remember what their name was.
There was a few really tall. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about as well. Patrick.
That's probably,
It's Patrick, because I stood outside with him for a bit and just talked to him. Again, about voices.
He was like almost 7 foot, I would say.
Or
6'5".
6'5", 6'6". He wasn't 7. I've seen 7. He was a little bit taller than my brother at 6'3".
Fair play.
So,
but yeah, no, it was a good event, seeing everyone quite happy, and it almost felt like slightly no time changed with some people.
Yeah, like some people you could definitely tell they were the same person as they were 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And then there's some people you're just like, "Damn, son, you got old, or you grew up."
Yeah, it mainly means that to me. I got old.
He's my old man.
Yeah, so because that's what people like said. I thought like I looked much older than my actual age, and it's like, yeah, I get called old man at work by some of my new junior staff. It's like, yeah, I'm not over 30 yet, but being called old man.
But I'm going to very quickly. I'm going to put, for those watching, I'm going to put a picture here, and that's what we had to get through. Well, the drinkers had to get through. It was an impressive amount.
Yeah,
a good amount went.
Oh, indeed.
And more booze was brought. That was just the starting amount.
Yeah, because a lot of it did go down sweet and then like pile back up. I was like, okay. Yeah. But I was mainly sticking to spirits.
I had water. I'm not even. I had strawberry flavoured water, then lemon and lime flavoured water.
I suppose you didn't go for any of the Tenga. It was a lot of the
No, I just wanted fizzless flavour. But I couldn't be bothered to make squash, so whilst I was in Audi, I just grabbed a couple of litres of water.
Fair play.
Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. But if you do fancy up, then send us a message. Mine's usually the rum, so.
But why's the rum gone?
Or mead. Mead if you're out there, if anyone's listening.
But yeah, no. So yeah, that was pretty much what we've been doing. We've mostly been like enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
We've been doing some streams together. You've been doing some streams. I've been doing some streams. We've just been having a bit of fun over the summer, not really worrying about things.
Yeah.
But as the summer drew to a close, because obviously it's August bank holiday weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
From next week it's September. It's schools.
Do you remember
the 21st night of September? But yeah, so we thought we'd do an update for you.
Yeah.
Next topic.
So obviously streaming has been going alright now because Chris will stick roughly to some of the days that he does, but we've found lately that changing up things and doing them on the random days, we get more of an audience because people like just to tune in sometimes and they won't always tune on certain days.
Yeah, like the Wednesday crowd, you know, has been a good crowd for me, always has been. But you know, I'm not partial to a Tuesday crowd. We haven't done a Saturday stream yet, or a Friday. We haven't done a weekend day stream yet, apart from Sunday. Like we haven't done the 2 party nights.
No, but
yeah,
but a lot was going on in those because that was when lockdown was getting lifted. So most people would be going out and about. So we thought we'd take a brief break and enjoy the weekend events because whereas some people are only free those days, and it's trying to get them into the social side is what we want to try and do.
Exactly. So that's the reason we have. But you know, I've been slowly reconnecting with things, and I've gone back to what I did at the start of the year. That's a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've been doing a Johto run through this time. I'm doing a Heart Gold, simply because that version has Growlithe, so I have a chance to get a Growlithe.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I've not randomised it this time like a muppet. I made it a little bit easier on myself, but I forgot how much the grind for this game is. Like, unlike the newer games, there's no EXP share for the whole team from the get-go. There's no verse seekers, you can't re-battle trainers willy-nilly. So once you've battled them, all you've got to train against is either the gym trainers or wild Pokemon. And in the first couple of badges, when EXP is shocking to get, oh my god, I spent pretty much the whole of the second stream grinding.
That's what you gotta do though.
And I'm still not ready for that gym. I'm still going.
That's the thing.
Zubat early game is an absolute bitch.
Well, fun to have.
Yeah, it's great.
But fun to have is like a team. I always say having that. That's definitely one you want to have out the species. Gotta love it. Pain, but gotta love it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done a bit of Valheim, which has gone disastrously.
Yeah, so one thing I was discussing...
Comically, but...
Yeah, comically it's been going alright. Well, what I've spoken to Chris about is potentially there... I'm not sure, it might be out before when this goes out, but there's a new update coming to the game that changes a lot of things, from food items to new buildings and the like. And we thought, now that we kind of know what we're actually doing and where to find stuff,
we're going to give it a serious run.
So what we'll probably either make a new world or...
We'll probably make a new world, because Barheim's done us well to start with, and we've learnt the basics. We learnt that I'm good with range and you're better with long spiky things.
Any clubs or anything like that, because they'll just go
and
in.
Spears.
And if we have died and we've lost our gear, I'm the crazy enough to go in and death defying and grab it.
Yeah, although I think this time we should just have like loads of bows and arrows spare, so when we do happen to die, because there's no if, we will die.
But the good thing is though, we won't die as much to trolls because we can now. With the update, we should be able to more defend and like hold off the stagger attacks.
Oh, I just thought it's because we figured out what we're doing against trolls now.
Yeah, I'm bait. You're basically archery.
Pretty much.
Because obviously, what happens in the game is movement and attacks use the same stamina pool, which makes sense. But obviously, the longer you're holding a bow, the more stamina you're draining. So
I need someone to distract the big fella while I'm lining up my attack.
Now, the thing is that scares us the most out of them is one that has a tree as a weapon.
Yes, because that bastard has range.
And the thing is, we only fight them in a forest.
He gets more trees. He just swipes down trees and they all come down. And like the troll isn't the thing that's killing us. No. It's the trees. It's the collateral.
Yeah, the strongest boss in the game is a tree. There's one I got grinded up on one. I cut it and it spun around and just minced me. You'd think it was an anime.
Yeah, the amount of times we've just gone chop, chop, chop. Oh man.
I should be like a Beyblade. Let it rip.
That was a good one.
That was an echo.
Yeah.
If you heard it on the other side of the world, good luck to you. But yeah, so we've experimented with Valheim and we're definitely thinking of doing it more. And our world was very interesting because we had a big island in the middle and then it broke off into small bits, so we won't be able to get a lot of the loot we wanted. However though, in any game, if something's called the Plains, it's either going to be the loveliest place in the world
or hell.
Yes.
Valheim, it's hell.
As we found out, because I thought, oh, I'm just going, oh look, there's some like new little
goblin thing.
And I'm just explode. My body literally
look,
exploded.
it's a little butterfly. Death Skeeto.
However, I found out we killed one because they're very
They can't
weak.
take a hit.
No. They can give a hit.
Basically, they're all in attack and nothing in defence.
Your shield only covers 75% of the damage, so if you
that's only if you're like full health or good health.
Yeah, other than that you die.
If you're anything below 70,
you're dead.
In like no armour, or minimal armour, you're dead.
Yeah.
You have to be full bronze for them.
Yeah.
With full food, fully rested, extra stamina, just ready to take the hit, and like bracing yourself to slash it the second it does. Like, smack, boom. That's it. That's all you got.
But that's why we're thinking when we start the new world, we know what we're doing. We don't have to be intimidated by certain other bosses where we thought we had to gear up, because we can pretty much go against the first one with just bows, arrows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Second one probably could do the same.
Yeah, the first two bosses aren't a problem.
We never found the spawner for the third one.
No, to be fair, we were getting wrecked by the planes too much and just complaining about getting wrecked by the planes too much.
It was too...
However, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're going to spend more time getting ready for the swamp than spending more time in the swamp to get iron.
Yes.
That's what... And then we set up a base, connect everything to it by portals, and we leave all the good stuff there.
Yes.
But it needs to have a good dock so we can sail in and out easy.
Because that's the only way. Because obviously, if you're ever going to play the game, the only minerals you can't get through is the raw and any bars of bronze, iron, tin. There is more.
Copper. Basically, all the really useful stuff.
Yeah,
apart from wood.
Yeah,
wood's the most useful. You need wood in everything.
And I think because it's like organic. I mean, like your armors can still go through.
Yeah, once you've turned it into armor, you're fine. But it's whilst it's unprocessed.
Yeah, and then we went. So basically, we had to get ships to take from A to B.
And then we got to B, died, and then everything at B sunk slowly but surely. We got some of our stuff.
We got 75% of the actual stuff back,
but not what we needed.
But we now found out if a ship gets blown up and it's in a cargo hold, it's safe.
Yeah, because it will come into boxes and it will float there.
Problem is though, you can't in the game. There's no way to carry anything more.
Oh, and also, don't throw things in water. They sink. You can't get them back. I've done that too many times. I've lost all the best stuff because I'm just gone. Yeet. I'm carrying too much. I'm going to throw it on the boat. Things don't land on boats.
No,
they go right through the wood.
You can slightly terraform, but to a certain degree.
Yeah, but if it's like in the depths, forget about it.
Oh god, yeah. Some of it should float, but it just don't.
It don't.
It really.
And
don't.
I normally throw the heavy things, which wouldn't float anyway.
No.
I always drop the ore.
But as I said, it's like with any game. You've always got the first one that's a trial and error,
and then the second one, you go stuff shit up.
But obviously that's Valheim up there at the moment. So when that update kicks off, which should be this autumn, because obviously now we're going to September, it's pretty much
It'll be September, October time.
Yeah.
Ready for just before Christmas.
Yeah, so we'll add more things. And obviously what we didn't realise when we went back into the game, they updated the AI where they're more aggressive.
Yeah, that didn't do us any good.
No, they don't now just come after you. If they see your base or portal,
they will go after that.
Because I built an away base and there was nothing around it until trolls have started coming up, and it's like Chris was going to come over to help because I didn't take any weapons. It was just basic gear.
You were just building.
Yeah, and then when he was about to jump through, there was a swing. The thing was destroyed. I was on the other mini island trying to watch like wise to bait it out. Never came. I had to run back in, build a pool, destroyed it. Build a pool, destroyed.
I eventually got there. I think I ran in the end.
Yes, I think, yeah.
I ran to, I was just like, you know, this isn't working. I've got all my stuff out, and I was running.
It's like, God, you just couldn't make it up. By then we did kill it, and then we decided we built it somewhere else. And then more things started attacking.
But then we just put like walls and stuff around it. Then eventually we just gave up with the area and just went, okay, we're just going to move. This area is too big. We've now decided the dark forest is not a great... Meadows is the place to build things.
Which we terraformed a little bit of.
Oh yeah, we effectively terraformed the dark forest so much it became a meadow.
That's what we should do. The next place we find, we do a circle around. And just make it
terraform it, just make it meadow-like. He just goes, no, you can't spawn here, troll. It's a meadow.
Oh, we just do it in the swamp, so if it does ever spawn anything...
I don't think it'll work in the swamp because of all the water.
But if we can...
terraform all the water out.
We can lift the water up. If we lift the ground up. But it stops the leeches.
Stops the leeches. It might not stop the draugs, or the oozes and the slimes.
It won't stop that.
Or the wraith.
Oh,
we've met one wraith. It killed you.
Yeah, I can prove that's full health, full armour. Even with a shield, it just went through me.
Yeah, we don't do good against ghosts.
No, poison is the main thing that kills us as well.
Yeah, poison and ghosts.
Would you really think poison should only like take you to 1 health and that's it?
But no, it just outright kills you.
And it's 10 seconds. Doesn't matter if you take food, because the food takes each second to build it up.
Yeah, poison. So, and poison takes you down more than the food heals you up. So unless you have like poison resistant mead, which we need to build more of next time as well.
Which obviously that will
more
that also will be changed soon. It's either going to make it easier or harder to do.
I'm hoping easier.
But it does mean we've got plenty of bees.
Yes, we were good with the bees.
Yes.
We need to build an apiary though.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll
just a full bee farm.
Yeah,
like Minecraft.
Yeah,
it's not automatic.
So you have to put like certain distance, but you get 4 bits every
day or in-game day.
Yeah, so if you and then obviously you need what 10 for each mead.
Yeah, so if you have 3 bees, it's 12 a day. That means after 5 days you have 6 meads or 6 batches of mead because you get about 3 or 4 per batch.
Yeah, which we didn't know about first.
No.
But obviously that is
that's Valheim.
That's our Valheim update.
Now onto the episode title, Reconnecting. Because it's been 6 weeks since an episode, and in between that time we've had parties, we've had this, we've had that. We've also had like, I don't know about Mark, but I've had like a lot of time in my head again. I've had. If you remember, a couple of episodes ago, I said I stopped being friends with someone, got over something, and now I've reconnected with this person, and it's great because they're actually somewhat important to me. I'm really happy that I can talk to them again, but it also made me think about other things, and I'm reconnecting with like reasons why I got into things. So like. The reasons I got into streaming was for this person. What kept me streaming was what I really enjoyed, and what I really enjoyed was the Pokemon Nuzlocke, chill Sunday Minecraft streams. You know, I've reconnected with that side of things again. I've also reconnected more with my voice,
which is good,
and my energy levels. So that's why on Saturday the voices came out more. In fact. A few people suggested I should really work on like voiceover stuff. So I was starting to reconnect with that sort of idea again.
Oh, voice acting,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I have a lot of fun with my voice.
Yeah, I mean, half the time you could easily donate it to like the small project things, like just a couple like lines.
Yeah, just like put a few clips on Fiverr and go, we'll lend out deep voice if needed.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
And just have it low price.
Because the thing is like everyone looks at voice actors, and there's some people that charge dime, but if everyone get into it, it's just offer it up. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, and I'm quite happy to not charge you anything or charge very low. Like, what do you need? What's your budget? You have no budget? Here, have it for free. Just put my name on it.
Yeah, that's all people need after time. Because if you put a name on it, you go out and there's a piece of you out there, as they say. I mean, I wouldn't mind ever doing one, but I wouldn't even know what I would do because all you got to do is watch the streams to find out where my range of like everything of Madman. Yeah, basically we've got new scare things and everyone waits when I'm concentrating on something. It's a T-Rex sound that if you have watched that just goes off. There's more highlights of my streams because
you're easy to scare. The best place to see them is in our Discord.
Yeah,
but it's also reconnected. I've also reconnected with some other people, like my friend from Denmark. I've started talking to them again. Someone I used to go to singing school. Even at the party, I was reconnecting with people.
Yeah,
like our old friend from. Well, my old friend from primary, your friend from secondary, Luke Richardson, not Howard. You know Howard.
If you don't, watch the episode of Politics.
It's like episode 12 last season, or episode 13. One of the other 13?
12. I think 13 was Halloween.
No, 10 was Halloween, and Luke was after Halloween.
So 11.
11. Yeah, 11, then Glenn was 13, yeah. Sorry, rambles. And, you know, Cloud, I haven't spoken to her for a while. I've been, like, reconnecting with people, and it's felt really good to just reconnect.
Yeah, because you've had more reconnect and more growth. Myself, I think matured in a way that I'm not caring as much as what people used to think about me. I think now I'm starting to mellow out a lot more. I was never like high and mighty ever, but no, I've started now more to just to chill out. If something happens, I'll give you the most diplomatic response, or I'll give you the most brutal, honest one. But that's what I need to do. But I've got back into old war games anyway, so I've been painting new models of like Fallout stuff.
Yeah, you've sort of reconnected with like your passion for like the older nerdy things. I'm trying to make it topical.
Yeah, no. So basically, whereas before I was doing stuff and I weren't looking on. You always think of you want to do something, you want to buy it, but you always think, is it ever going to go down in price? But it don't. Sometimes you miss out and you've lost it for forever. So I then decided, right, I'm all going to go for this hobby that I'm interested in and make use of it now when it's still there. And yeah, it's been fun. I mean, I haven't done any like these model paintings since 2006 or something like around those times. So yeah, basically my painting's been alright so far.
Yeah, no, it's been fun to watch.
Yeah.
You've been updating us through Discord.
Yeah, or check out Twitter and our Instagram at CNM. Yep, and you'll see some of the work that's going on, and you might see some of our new updates on how our lives are going.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna start updating them more whilst we've been reconnecting or connecting with new people, and we haven't really connected much on social media lately. Like I've taken like a full break from my personal crispy things. Like I don't blog anymore. I haven't uploaded a video to my channel in months. The last one wasn't even a song; it was a Valheim video.
Oh god, yeah, I was getting the stuff.
Yeah, getting the stuff out the first time. Like I don't update the website anymore. In fact, I'm closing the website when the money runs out, sort of thing. Like the only thing I've kept up with is Twitch, and even then, that's CM Bar Games. Yeah,
because how we've seen it is we can combine it into this, and if it ever needs to go back to a single identity,
it's easy enough.
Whereas now we can combine it and put the efforts, and it's easier because you can have other people come in and help with the projects. at any point, and it'll be easy that way.
Yeah, where it's bar games.
Mm.
Although I do have a question for you: do we still count as bar games or bar chats if one of us doesn't drink? If one of us is sober?
Yeah, because you don't need to always drink.
Yeah, but our picture is literally 2 flagons of beer.
Non-alcoholic beers are still.
There we go. Mine's just non-alcoholic now.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like in
mine's actually a very dark orange.
Apple juice.
Orange and lemonade.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Because you got to think of the froth.
And you've also got the virgin versions, like the Virgin Bloody Mary and all of that. So yeah, the thing is, my take, because I do bar work and stuff, is you never need to feel like you have to drink. It's a bar is a vibe, and it is the feelings of being in a place that's open and warming. Other than that, it's just a vending machine.
Which, Saturday was open and warming.
Mm.
I suppose I've got to explain. I'm going to explain because not everyone knows why I've given up the drink. It's not because of a regatta I drank too much and swore to never drink again. Because I barely drank. I drank on one night during regatta, and that was the Saturday. That was the pirate party.
When he jammed.
And we worked out to about 14 rounds of rum. Between 14 measures of rum.
And a mixture of others.
Not too much in the others. It was mostly rum.
Did you have any of the vodka?
Yeah, I had vodka.
Yeah.
And the weakest thing I had was a scrumpy.
So we had a couple of shots at.
I had a fair amount to drink. Would have made them in about 2 hours as well. I didn't do it slowly. But the next day I hit such a mental low. I didn't get hungover. I don't do hangovers. I didn't throw up. I didn't black out. I can still remember the whole night start to finish. So it's not that. But I had such a mental low afterwards. And the only thing I can contribute to feeling that low was big social alcohol. It's taken all the happy out because I've used up all the energy. Now I'm big sad. So Saturday just gone was the first big test of that theory. Big party, big social, no alcohol, and I'm still riding the high. 2 days later, or 36 hours later, I'm still.
Yeah, because even though people in theory don't suffer from hangovers, it's still your body getting over the alcohol and flushing it through. The normal measure, it can take a toll, even though some people think it don't. It can still, because everyone's different. I mean, it's for me, alcohol is now just part of me. I don't depend on it. I only drink socially.
It depends on him, though.
Yeah, I have a drinking horn anyway, so.
Yeah, he looks like a proper Viking.
Yeah, that was the main thing that I think people took a shunt. But yeah, so if anyone there's no harm in not drinking at events, and sometimes taking a break can be beneficial. And half the time, you never know, you might find some new drink combos you might like and enjoy. Because sometimes after going on a break from alcohol and going back into it, your taste buds change.
I mean, your taste buds change anyway. But hey ho. But I think that's what we got for this episode. We don't want to drag on too long.
No.
We've done our lengthy episodes this season, but don't expect an episode in 2 weeks because we don't know. We think it will be in about 4 weeks, but it could be somewhere between 4 to 6.
Yeah, we've got a new plan because where we can keep giving you guys updates on how we're doing things, we want to see now how people are responding, and
we also want time for other content.
Yeah.
I've got spicy wings ready, in my freezer, and they've been there for a while. But where we've been focusing all the spare time on the podcast, we haven't had time to focus on other content.
Yeah, podcasts do take a fair portion of time because obviously when we edit it and upload it and do it so many formats.
I think editing takes the most time for me. Other than recording, editing takes the most time for me. I know you just skip through until you find the break and you put the. I watch every minute.
The thing is, because
I look for my silly faces.
I usually do it the next day because that's the only time I've got enough time to edit it before I'm on the ship.
Yeah. And I normally don't have enough time till the release day.
Yeah.
So I do it. I normally do it like it gets uploaded on 1 o'clock Saturday. I get up at 9 o'clock on Saturday and I edit it there and then. Like I will come out in my pajamas, sit down at my computer, edit, upload, do my shopping. Then I will do the last of the job. However, this week, because I'm away from Thursday afternoon, I believe. So when this comes out, I'm actually on holiday. I'm editing it Thursday morning and presetting the upload. So the upload will be done. It just won't be live until Saturday.
So you'll still see our lovely faces, but you might not just see it more in the pod. You might see more of it in our other videos, which then we might have snippets that we might add onto the social medias. We're not 100% yet, but if you want to see our lovely faces or chat to us, we are available.
Yep, we are always available on Discord, within reason, because he works and I sleep.
That's the fair way to put it.
Or Twitch, twitch.tv/cmbargames. Yeah, always available there. If you just want to message us, we're available.
Indeed.
One of us will get back to you, and you'll know who it is, because I will be overly formal and he'll be overly Viking.
Yes. Yes, that's the best way to put it.
And I think as we're reconnecting, I'm going to disconnect us from something else. The burden of the jingle is gone.
Yeah.
Instead, we're going to leave our jingle to the jingle in the end credits.
Yeah, at the moment, as much as we love making jingles and doing it, we want to start working on, if we do ever do these jingle things, we're going to say
we want to do them properly,
and we'll do it for an actual video.
Yeah, we'll do a jingle video, and the favourite will be included in the next podcast or something.
Yeah,
we'll get back to you on that once we know what the frig we're doing.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're reconnecting, but we're also reconnecting to the world of our channel, which we have many ideas. We do have booklets. We are not running out of ideas. We just need to start putting them.
Yeah, it's not that we're out of ideas. It's just the fact that we don't know how to implement the ideas. And I'm going to be looking at things during my time away and during the weekends where we're not doing podcasts or while you're at work. Now we're going to be looking at things, and we will get back to you. But until then, have a drink, have a laugh. We love you from the bottom of our guts. And until next time, bye.
Just a couple of guys chatting over a brew. Won't tell you no lies. It's